Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the Artists United Network.
Artists United Network. I'm about to The Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. The Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs.
All right, welcome to the Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs, a Grind City exclusive Friday night here. We got Giles Mann back, folks. One of my favorite guests. He just won me over. I think he's one of the funniest guys ever that's come through this podcast. And so we're going to have an exciting Friday night. We got Shane Foster. Hey, everybody. He just had some good food. He's a little stuffed right now.
Yeah.
And then, we got a mystery guest. Here, come on. Keenan, just come on. Everybody knows it's fucking you, Keenan. Just come on. Keenan, take the mask off. Everybody knows it's you. Keenan, it's old, Keenan. It just got old, Keenan. Just take that damn thing off.
It's Slim Chickens.
No, I'm a cock. So you said Keenan, but he started making those chicken noises, and I thought it could be somebody else.
Who would you think it was with those chicken noises?
I don't know.
The chicken from Animaniacs, perhaps.
Yeah, here live in studio.
Right.
Yeah.
The chicken from Animaniacs.
What was that one back in the day?
Oh,
Yep.
you got. We want to hear your beautiful voice, sir. Yeah.
Hey, how's that? Is that all right?
It looks great. Yeah, I don't have my headphones on. Nobody's. We don't do headphones anymore.
Well, I ain't got my shades for today, so I'm kind of.
Why don't you be the headphone guy here, Keenan? There. Yeah, you don't even got your shades on.
Well, I told you that I was in Collinsville. I had to get my room set for ArtCon 45 in Collinsville, Illinois. So those of you guys get your passes, go have a fun time at the con. Go get drunk.
Were you too busy cutting
Sounds
holes
good.
in the compression socks?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about what you're wearing tonight, Keenan.
So I got it at work. So these were compression socks. I cut the linen from like the toes and shit. And I was like, fuck it. I tried these on first. It didn't fit well. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to use them as sleeves.
Okay.
And these actually work.
Now,
Time out.
Yeah, go
Hold
ahead.
on.
Their question there, Shane.
You know that they just make sleeves, right? Like you didn't have to buy socks. And
No, I didn't buy
off.
these. I didn't buy these. These are from my job. These are free.
Was somebody wearing them before?
No, we sell shit like this, and what we don't sell or whatever, we put in the cafeteria, and people come in, they can get them. So I saw these. It was this one and like two, like somewhat my color. So I want to go white because why not? It's more louder, but it looks good. Yeah,
Well, yeah, you got it looks like poop stains right here.
looks dirty.
Cause I put my arms to work. I'm a working guy.
Yeah.
The stains are the questionable part.
Yeah.
I
Giles,
put myself to work.
Giles, how have you been? How have you been since the last podcast? We haven't seen you in about a month and a half.
Yeah, I've been about a month and a half. I've been doing pretty all right. We went and did a show at the ABC in Salem, Illinois about September 14th, 16th, somewhere right in there.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten that date wrong so many times.
I'm gonna say before 11.
Yeah, and it went pretty smooth. Nothing like the fun of a bunch of drunk people out to have a good time.
Yeah.
Any good stories from the experience? Anything?
Any good stories from the experience? No.
all that build-up anticipation now.
It was so fun you wouldn't believe it.
Caught me off guard.
I got to share my losing my virginity story for the first time on stage, and that actually went pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I did get a little video of it. My cousin recorded it, and not the losing the virginity.
Okay, that's what I was thinking you were saying.
She was there, but she didn't have the camera out. No. No, but I was all nice and glistening. It was hot, and
So, yeah, talk about your first time. That's a good question there. So what?
my first time.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fun, for a lot of people, when they lose their virginity, it's awkward and horrible.
It's like your first beer.
Yeah, it usually ends up with, I was in the locker room showering and the coach came in and, stuff like that. But for me, it was all right. You know, we set the mood right. We're about halfway through Young Frankenstein, and we felt the urge hit us. And so we went into my bedroom. We fooled around, and I'll spare you the gory details, but it went well.
Nothing gets the mood going like Young Frankenstein.
Oh, just a few.
I hear that a lot.
A few of those. And you're just ready to go. So we're in the room, and the house I grew up in, it didn't have floors, it didn't have air conditioning, so
didn't have floors.
It was probably a hut.
It was a double wide trailer.
Oh,
yeah, from the early 70s.
Gotcha.
So that kind of explains a lot.
So you brought her in the back room.
We're in the bedroom. We fold around. It's hot, and
are you going through all the bases at this point? Are you touching bases?
Oh yeah. Well, we finished up.
Oh,
okay.
So
we made it through the action. Finished up. It was
in the park home run, basically.
Oh yeah, it was a hot and heavy minute and 30 seconds. And so we get done, we're laying there, and I told her, I was like, we should probably get dressed. And she's like, no, let's relax, let's enjoy the moment. All right, I'm not gonna argue. So we're laying there, and about that time I hear her, "Hey, Giles!" And my dad busts through the door, opens it up. And, I don't have any time to react. Otherwise, it would have said stop. So all I could muster out was a, "Hey," and I'm laying behind this girl.
You're laying behind her? Okay.
And so we lock eyes, and he slowly backs out.
Continue.
And pretty much the way the story ends is my dad's been there for, every football game, every T-ball game, and a lot of my comedy shows, so it was only right for him to be there for my deflowering.
What was it, her first time too?
No.
So she got around. Damn.
Your dad was probably so proud of you in that moment, though.
He was so proud he didn't talk to me for 3 days.
Oh, shit.
See, that's the thing, though. It's always the mom, she could be, all in shock, but then the dad is like, "Good job, son." Is that for everybody or just, certain places?
Yeah, it's either "good job, son," or, "I'm going to let this fade away, and we'll just pretend it never happened." That happens a lot, too.
Right. So, what else did your dad say,
Oh, the only conversation we had with it was probably about 8 months down the road when she got pregnant, and he's like, "Yeah, I knew this was going to happen."
He didn't wear a raincoat.
All right.
So, the next day, you guys eating dinner at the dinner table, are you just hearing the clanks of the plates, or are you actually talking?
Oh, well, it was me and my mom, my grandma talking, and my uncle talking. It was just kind of, pass the gravy and... a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but nothing.
Old-fashioned family dinner.
Do you still see her at family reunions or anything?
Hey, just because you're not together doesn't mean you can't still be brother and sister.
Happy birthday.
I have a couple real sisters that probably don't appreciate that joke.
Wait a second. So she did get knocked up. So that's the woman you're with now, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, no, we've been...
So your dad's seen your wife naked then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Full view.
Jeez.
I had my girlfriend live at my house one time. This was when I was 21, and my dad walked into her naked, and he still fucking talks about it. Every Christmas when it comes up, the subject comes up.
My son, he had this girl naked and was like, "Man, I'm proud of you, boy."
So your dad sounds like?
That's exactly. I thought for a second I thought my dad was sitting next to me. I thought it was, yeah.
Well, I'm always proud of you. You bang them and then you fuck them, but you got to make sure to wear a raincoat. Otherwise, you got to knock her out. All right? I know it's my experience.
My dad never gave me those types of
You
talk.
came out of my dick, son. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I would be proud of my kid. Of age, of course, but if I know it's going to happen, then cool. If I just see it unexpectedly, "Oh, well, I'll let you two alone. Honey, get the car. We're going back out of town."
Hey, Now, I've been trying to figure out how to, because now I got a 12-year-old son. So
Yay.
the roles are kind of reversed. And it's one of those, it's like, I know we're going to have this discussion at some point in time because I want to beat the clock, you know.
He'd be more than a clock then.
Oh boy.
How old were you when you were young, weren't you?
I was not as young as I wanted to be.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
Gotcha.
Yikes.
I was pre-drinking age, I will say that. But yeah, I'm 19, you know.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I was still
fair
pretty
deal.
young.
Fair deal.
Did you finish the movie? Did you go back and finish?
I mean, you got to. It's Young Frankenstein.
Well, yeah, they saw the credits. They saw the credits. They know they climaxed it.
Hey, yeah, it's like it's not the only like you got to come to completion. You know, it's. But yeah.
I remember doing like watching Moulin Rouge. It was actually wonderful. It was nice songs.
Well, it's back when it's always weird because after you climax or whatever, there's that weird conversation. Well, no.
That's why people smoke after they have sex.
Or drink.
Yeah.
I don't move that fast, man.
So wait, so you've been there before?
No, I don't smoke.
But you've been there before.
Yes,
Like where you fuck someone and you don't smoke, but the other one smokes.
I don't remember.
And he was drunk.
No.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I had sex.
Great way to get it out of him, Keenan. I mean, that sounds so defeated. It sounded so defeated the way he's.
We're gonna get you some sex.
You notice how I hesitated when he asked the question?
You knew it was
that
coming.
was me.
Not really.
That was me internally being like,
Damn
"Here
it.
we go.
How honest
we're gonna get into this."
Shane was probably older than what he wanted to be too. If you want to get in all the details here, Keenan. Yeah.
I mean, listen, we all lay the pipe once in a lifetime, but I mean,
Once in a life. I hope it would be more than once in a lifetime.
once in a life, we all did once in a lifetime. Hell, I'll be damned if I did like tomorrow, which I will highly 50-50 on that. But yeah, like, I get around too much. I got to calm down, dog. I feel like a whore.
Yeah, how is your relationship with this girl? I got a question for you, Giles. This is a good question for you. So Keenan's talking to this girl in Tulsa, which is about 5.5 hours away. And if he goes and meets her, he's probably going to get laid. Now, how far would you drive for pussy? I mean, you drove 2 hours for a podcast tonight, so.
So I don't really have a way to argue, but yeah. It depends on the price of gas. And
The gas is going it's going down a little bit.
Keenan, how's it going with you?
hey,
I mean, we're still talking. I mean, not talking as much, but I mean, she's still great. She's still cool. We still send each other pictures and whatnot. Like I said, in the mindset, yeah, she's fine. She's cute, older than me. Why not? But it's at the same time, it's like I'm wasting gas for a few hours.
Well, wasting. Wouldn't necessarily say wasting.
Well, see, no, because then even before her, there was like another girl like across like Pennsylvania or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's like a fucking drive, let alone an air travel. That right there, that's where I cross the line. Like across states, unless I move and then I have to see her out of the blue. But
But you could go out tonight and hit every bar you can in St. Charles, and you're probably not going to find something unless there's something just,
well, so I was the same faces.
well, see, my uncle used to online date back in the web TV days. And
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
yeah, web TV. That's, so I'm kind of against it only for the fact that he picked up this one lady, and she came up. And she had a son with her who stole my copy of Grand Theft Auto 2. Oh. And I'm still a little bit bitter over that.
Wow.
Oh, I'll fight the fuck out of him.
That's messed up.
You don't take my GTA, dog,
Hey,
motherfucker.
I remember we were watching, I was sitting in the living room watching cartoons, and they were behind me making out. And so I turned around because I was like, hey, check this out. And I looked, and he's about 170, and she was probably what I weigh now, 380. So I just saw him on the couch, and I just saw his little head sticking out. Oh, you're busy.
So you used to live with your uncle then? So you guys all used to live one?
Oh yeah, back in the day, we all were kind of a mixed amalgamation that lived in the double wide. But
Family geometry.
I gotcha.
But yeah, no, it was fun times. He was only 11 years older than me, so it was kind of like having just an older brother running around. But
I forgot to still do that. I would be damned if I ever had a relative like close to my age and they're like an aunt or uncle. I'm like, bro, you're like 2 years older than me. You're my uncle. And I have a friend I used to work with that had that. I think his uncle was younger or something like that. Yeah, I think his uncle was younger than him. And I'm just like, your mom and dad still kicked it? Like, that's either weird or disturbing.
hey,
Well, we got a fun game tonight. We have 2 fun games, but the first game we're going to be talking about fast food, and then we're going to fat guy guesses. It's not because Giles is on, so it's
or
just,
Keenan
or Keenan
or Shane because you got done eating some food.
Keenan,
I keep rubbing my belly.
You are
like
looking like you're starting to get the belly there, man.
He's starting to pop, dog.
I mean, you better hurry up and find yourself a woman, before you let yourself go.
Oh, I already started.
Well, hey. Hold on. This is about to be winter season. We're already in the fall. Girls like big guys. This big guy fall right now.
Sometimes. my mother-in-law, she's giving my wife some advice. She's like, just tell him that for every 10 pounds he loses, his dick gets an inch bigger, and he'll drop the weight. And I'm like, whenever I was at 255, I did not have a 20-inch penis. Well, so I know this is BS.
God,
I feel like I got a pretty decent dad bod going on.
I'm like 240, so I got we're all on the same page here.
Well, we all probably need to cut the fast food out. So let's talk about fast food. All right, so we got Wendy's versus Jack in the Box. Now,
I love Wendy's, dog.
I love the Wendy's fries now.
The nuggets.
Their nuggets are good, but Jack in the Box has those tacos, right, Shane?
They do have tacos, yeah. Here's the thing. All right, here's the thing about these two. Wendy's at any time of the day is probably the way to go. But if it's past like 11 o'clock at night,
like drunk hours,
Jack in the Box every single time.
Oh, definitely.
Tacos. They got the tacos. They got curly fry burgers now. They got their late night munchie menu.
Ooh, that sounds delicious, man.
Awesome.
I like their even though I like the curly fries, I like their potato wedges with the cheese and bacon bits.
Yeah.
But they both have horrible service. Actually, every one of these are going to have horrible service at night.
Really? Wendy's?
Not going to be one of these fast food places that have good drive-through service.
I normally have bad customer service during the day.
Like Wendy's in the morning?
I went up to a Jack in the Box. It was like 12:30, right?
In the morning
No, like during the middle of the day. And this guy was like, "I'm sorry, I can't serve you at this moment. The guy that was supposed to come in didn't come in, and I'm on my lunch." What?
That sounds familiar.
I'm in the drive-thru. I'm like, oh, okay. Have a good day.
Was you the only car?
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, Shane said something controversial one time with Sean T on the podcast. I don't mean to bring it up, but it also depends on where you go to get your fast food of your service. Now, how's your service where you live, Giles?
Where I live, I mean, you got some people scratching at scabs, but for the most part, they're pretty quick. So,
So, Wendy's or Jack in the Box, what's the vote here, Giles? What's the vote?
Man, Wendy's breakfast.
I had breakfast once.
That's really been teeing me off in the man, I love it. Them sausage biscuits and everything. Oh, pound them. The closest Jack in the Box to me is about 70 miles. So,
from your home? Jeez.
Good I have to come over here to get Jack in the Box, but I do love it.
Goddamn.
They don't have Jack in the Box in Illinois?
Hell no.
Oh but you got a Wendy's. That's man.
Well,
wait. You guys have Chick-fil-A over there?
Nope.
No
Chick-fil-A out there. They don't got Chick-fil-A.
Believe it or not, like the closest one would probably be either in Fairview Heights maybe down in Marion, which is like 80 miles south of where I live.
But they got a lot of
Lord.
churches down there, though, so that's probably why.
Oh, well.
They close Sundays.
That's what I was thinking when I asked that. I'm like, that's God's chicken. They gotta have that over.
No
there.
work
God's
Sunday,
land,
y'all.
right?
Huh?
It's God's country, right?
Yeah.
And for Chick-fil-A, like, they're always packed, like, every fucking time you
I've
go
never
there.
seen them not packed. I'm going to vote Wendy's on this. I like the Abe's triple. That's what it's called.
I go Wendy's. If
Wendy's is the winner. All right, next one. Burger King or McDonald's? I'm gonna say McDonald's. McDonald's is the McDonald's app. I don't want to try to sell stuff on my podcast, but if you download the McDonald's app, you get like a free fucking chicken sandwich every week.
Be sure to use promo code DIGS to get
Hashtag dick
to get
count.
50 cents off your next
Yeah,
Big
right. You
Mac.
don't get
All
shit.
these guys are going to call and be like, hey, I want to promote you.
You don't get shit.
I'm gonna slip in here and say Mickey D's is where it's at. Although, occasionally, like a good Whopper really hits the spot.
I think their meat is better on their burgers, but I will say like sometimes
Kings are-
it depends. McDonald's fries are like fucking 1 out of 10 is like fucking fire.
It's salt. It's that salt, man.
But sometimes it's soggy. Other times it's just soggy, nasty fucking fries.
Yeah.
But I gotta go BK then. I mean, like but okay, both of them when they had the spicy nuggets, the McDonald's one was actually impressive, but Burger King one is really crispy. Yeah, I gotta go BK. That's like my longtime sidekick.
I mean, I got to say, either way, I'm going to feel like garbage after I eat it.
Yep.
I do like BK's, that weird submarine chicken thing, the original chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow,
That
old
thing,
school.
that thing is awesome, but
You know, there's no
McDonald's,
chicken piece of a chicken that's shaped like that.
Yeah.
You wonder how they get that shape. The
chicken.
submarine shape.
Oh yeah, there's a fun little Play-Doh factory, I'm sure, back in there. But
Oh
All
wow,
right, this is a hard one, folks. There's a Steak and Shake, which is barely
No,
around
it's not.
anymore.
S&S.
Freddy's.
S&S.
It's not hard because Steak and Shake doesn't exist.
Right.
That's old news.
That's old news.
Freddy's.
At Freddy's one is pretty good, but Steak and Shake.
No, there's Steak and Shake and Freddy's right down.
I go Steak
Are
and
they
Shake.
open?
Well, they're open like Monday through Friday for like 8 hours.
Do people work there?
I think the one guy who owns it works the one shift and that's it.
Oh,
Because the one up
drive-through
here,
only.
they closed that one again.
Oh, they did close. Okay, that's the one I was talking about. Okay.
But I think they closed it like just temporarily. But yeah, Steak and Shake.
I'm gonna go Steak and Shake. The shakes, I miss the Steak and Shake shakes.
Their Western
Dude.
barbecue bacon burger is my top.
they had a Kit Kat shake. It was like one of their shakes that had Kit Kats in it. I don't know why I made that seem so elaborate. But
I go for the cookie
it
dough.
was
dog.
fucking killer.
I go for the
best shake.
I think go for the
shake.
cookie dough or the Reese's.
Yeah.
The Reese's is good.
How about you, Giles?
the shakes were pretty awesome. I had some Freddy's the other night though, and it was nice and fresh. It was like a full tilt Steak and Shake. I was pretty happy with it. But
It's that meat.
I'm gonna have to get a milkshake after this show.
Yes.
Even, it's not
right.
gonna be helping this.
This
situation,
one's
but-
an easy one because one's like real roast beef and the other one I don't know what the fuck it is. It's Arby's versus Lion's
It's
Choice.
a meat. Arby's.
Arby's.
Yep. Hang on. The chicken bacon swish or swish.
Swish?
Sorry, their swish and their curly fries are
Do that
awesome.
again, Shane. Do that again.
chicken bacon.
Swish.
They should
So
call it that.
I think Arby's been out longer than Lions. If I'm correct.
Isn't Lion's Choice like a local thing though?
It is local.
That's like a
Do they have
St.
Lion's
Louis
Choice
staple.
about where you're at?
Nope.
Have you ever heard of Lion's Choice?
this is the first time.
Wow. Okay. Well, next time you come on, we'll have a little treat for you.
But I do enjoy some Arby's. I like the French dip and Swiss.
Okay.
I can't drive with it. I make a hell of a mess, but it's awesome.
I heard they got good sliders.
Oh, the sliders rule.
Here's-
I love the sliders.
Here's the thing about Arby's. The only good thing on their menu is their smokehouse brisket sandwich.
Ooh.
But Lion's Choice has them beaten. Like, the one thing that they should be good at is roast beef. And everything else, basically, they got them beat at. But I've been eating these Italian beef sandwiches at this gas station called Wally's lately, and they're like
I
fire.
need to go there.
They're fire.
Gas station
Every
roast beef sandwich.
they are delicious.
We need to go there.
Hold on.
soon.
They are delicious every single fucking time. And then I went to Lion's Choice and I saw that they had an Italian beef on their menu. I'm like, hey, I like Lion's Choice. I like Italian beefs. Hook me up. And they gave me this Italian beef sandwich. It was garbage.
And they fucked you over.
It was garbage.
Italian beef is either awesome or it sucks.
It was like dry and it barely had any jardinelle. How do you say that?
Jardinelle?
I feel like I have
Jardinay?
I feel like I have peanut butter stuck in my mouth.
Jardinay?
Jardinera.
Now, do you go for sandwich as far as the meat or for the sauce they put on the meat?
Both.
Because Arby's gonna have good. The barbecue on beef, like, is excellent.
I fucking hate when I go to Arby's and I go, can I have some barbecue sauce? And the guy's like, do you mean Arby's sauce?
No, I don't.
I'm like, yeah.
The BK sauce, the McDonald's sauce.
I'm like, just give me the goddamn Arby's sauce.
Don't White Castles got their own sauce?
No.
They got their own, like, whatever they put on it. All right. A&W versus Long John Silver's.
Long John Silver's.
No.
If it was Captain D's, possible, but Long John Silver.
Have you had A&W before?
Yes.
They got good stuff, man.
So did Long John Silver. They got good fish.
No.
Their fish and chicken, like
Long John Silver. I've eaten at Long John Silver's twice, and
Which one?
The one by me.
Okay,
probably.
Continue.
Which one, man? I mean, they're all the same fucking thing.
But it wasn't. Wait, no, because both of these times was not from the same location. These were two separate locations on two different occasions, and on both occasions, I got food poisoning. So, A&W never gave me food poisoning, so I'm gonna have to go with A&W.
Wow, you bastard.
I might be a little biased in this situation.
They got good food, though. I'll give them that. But no, Long John Silver's, like, we had one in Kirkwood. It's now at Andy's. And I would go there. My great-grandpa, God rest his soul, he would take me there almost every week. And it was always good. It was fresh. The meat's fresh. The chicken's fresh. It smells like a fucking ship. Awesome. It smells like, being on a ship and the captain's cooking some fish for dinner. Like, bam.
Every time I've ever experienced Long John Silver's, not just eating it myself, but seeing other people eating it, it looked like it was scavenged out of a dumpster.
I just don't like that fishy smell.
So, yeah. but you eat fish though.
Occasionally, I'll eat fish. Yes.
Okay, but you don't like the smell of it.
No.
Oh, we ain't taking him to Red Lobster then.
Well, that's
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Long John Silver's fish is exceptionally fishy, smelly. Smelly.
Oh,
I'm having a stroke right now, guys.
Yeah, it's all that food you ate.
Fucking Popeyes.
All right, KFC versus Popeyes.
Popeyes for the win.
I don't have to go Popeyes. Yeah,
their chicken, yes. Their fries, yes.
They got them beat on the sandwich game.
I'm going to tell you what their mashed potatoes are at KFC, though. You can't fucking beat those mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
The KFC sides are usually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm still not going to wear white pants after I eat there, but.
Hey.
Now, what's the, once you eat a food like that, like before you can wear white pants, what's the timeline on that?
At least 24 hours. You got to wait and get it all out of your system.
Yeah.
Like, KFC, Long John Silver's is another one. I love it. I'll get a couple pounds of tartar sauce with my chicken.
God damn, dude.
And like Hamburger Helper for some reason, like the box stuff. I don't know why, but it hits me like
that lasagna or whatever.
Dude, I made a mistake one time. I got
so Keenan, like a podcast ago. Yeah, go ahead.
God damn
it. So I got Hamburger Helper, and we're trying to shop, and we're poor, and so I'm like, well, I can get a couple pounds of hamburger for like $10, or there's this box of burger patties for like $5. That's like 6 pounds. I can just get these burger patties and crumble them up in my Hamburger Helper. And I thought, it'll work fine. No. Like, I made Hamburger Helper one time, and I didn't cook the meat all the way through. I forgot. I didn't realize you were supposed to make it sure it was brown before you added the noodles. And I would rather eat that than what I made with them burger patties.
Wow.
So what happened within that 24-hour period?
Oh. I bled.
Oh, yeah. Oh Lord.
I finally became a woman.
Oh god.
Oh,
Well,
dude.
I'm going to go KFC on my way. Don't know where to go with that one. Don't know where to go with that. That's
so, do you have Hamburger Helper on here somewhere?
No, I don't.
Yeah, but I'm going Popeyes, hands down. No change.
Yeah. So we got,
It's
okay, so I got a question for you guys. Have you guys ever heard of Racks? This used to be big back when I was a kid. Now, dude,
but that was like 80s or 90s.
I think they closed up in the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken.
It looks similar to KFC.
Didn't they like
Logo
start
shit.
selling like everything?
I think they did, yeah. I think
Like
they did, yeah.
burgers, tacos.
Kind of
Yeah.
went the Hardee's route for a
Yeah,
while.
like
They used to have one where the Fazoli's is in St. Peter's.
Uh-huh.
That used to be a Racks.
Oh.
Rack. I've heard. I watched a YouTube video on Racks. It was like a 20-minute long video essay on why Racks failed as a business.
God damn, so did
But,
Lone
like,
Star.
what I was seeing on the commercial, I was like, that looks like some good fucking food. I would eat that in a heartbeat. Oh, that was it?
We got more. Keep on.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. We got more for you, baby.
Yeah, I think I know the best fast food joint, like hands down. I think it's got to be Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Hardee's has, in my opinion, the best fries.
Ooh,
They
yes.
They, as far as breakfast goes, they've knocked everybody out of the fucking water. Nobody comes close to touching Hardee's breakfast. Their egg and biscuit.
Yeah.
They got good
Sausage
biscuits and gravy,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe Chick-fil-A, but I didn't even know Chick-fil-A had breakfast.
I'm gonna say I never had their breakfast yet. Like, if I get Hardee's, I get the bacon, egg, and cheese. But they have the new ones, loaded omelet. It's pretty good.
Their biscuits are insane. Nobody makes better biscuits than Hardee's. Sorry, KFC, Popeyes, anybody else
I'll
that
give
makes
you that
fried
one.
chicken.
When it's
How
fresh,
about
it's-
well, you're talking fast food, but the biscuits that fucking Red Lobster, the shit, though.
Oh, yeah.
Cheddar Bay
Little Cheddar
biscuits?
Bay.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay. So
Can we go there after work? Or can we go there tomorrow?
that doesn't count because that's
I know,
not
I know.
fast food
I-
joint.
I-
But
I-
I agree. Cheddar Bay biscuits are right up there with Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse.
Well, it seems like we all have very good knowledge of food here. So let's do the real test here. We're going to do fat guy guesses. So the way this works is it's going to be a close up of something that's fast food, and you guys got to guess what brand or what company it is.
I got it.
So first one here. I'm going to try now. Okay.
Arby's roast beef. Don't tell me this is Racks.
My vote's for
Shane
Arby's.
says Arby's. Giles says Arby's.
Arby's.
Arby's. They say Arby's. Let's see what the answer
I've
is.
been damn wrong.
Yeah.
Arby's. All right, it's a little clap.
That's a lot of meat right there, too. Shit.
Yeah, you will not ever get that much meat on a sandwich at Arby's.
That doesn't.
We'll get
okay.
it around the sandwich.
All right.
Oh,
Who-
that's
Wendy's.
No, it's not. No,
Hardee's. Gotta
no,
be Hardee's.
no.
Not Hardee's?
Hell no.
All right, Kean, what is this?
Okay,
for?
that's a-
audience. You can answer it.
Good one. That meat's not round. I want to say steak and shake.
It's square, right?
Steak and
That's
shake.
a square patty.
That shit's like fucking thick as fuck.
No,
Ain't
that's
steak and shake.
square. You can see angles on that motherfucker.
All
That's
right,
White
ain't fucking
Castle.
steak and
Damn, I
shake.
guess it is square. It's
All
probably
right,
Wendy's.
steak and shake. Sorry.
It could be White Castle. And hear me out, because they started doing their 1926 or whatever the fuck sliders things now, so their patties are a little bit thicker. And
Look at
they-
whose that is. Though.
White Castle does have square patties.
Okay, but the cheese ain't like that.
Do they have
What do you mean the
tomatoes,
cheese?
The cheese. Okay, one.
On the 1920 whatever sliders they do.
Okay, but look at the bottom though.
What about the bottom?
Look at the
Keenan?
bottom.
What am I looking at, Keenan?
It would have more. It had more white on the fucking ends.
White?
At least. That, and that's a square. That is square. You can see the angles on that thing. That's fucking.
I think you guys are
White Castle
overanalyzing
has
Yeah, we are.
White Castle
Like,
has
we only
square
got
patties.
an hour.
And so does like steak and shake.
That's what I'm saying. It could be
All
White
right,
Castle.
what's the fucking
I'm
answer?
going with steak and shake.
He's saying
I'm-
steak and shake.
Going to say
I'm going to try
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Yes.
Wendy's. Okay, let's see what it is. Wendy's.
Damn.
Woo, 2 for 2, baby.
I always double punch.
I'm
this shit.
slow.
All right, this one's a hard
What
one.
the hell? That's
Fazoli's.
spaghetti. Pasta House Company.
I'd say
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Fazoli's.
pasta. I'm going pasta house.
Keen, you're the worst game
Look
show
how
of all time.
wait, look how sad the little tiny sprinkling of Parmesan on there is
Right.
sad.
So you know it's fast food. They're just they say Fazoli's. What's the answer? Fazoli's.
Fazoli.
And I hate spaghetti. For that matter.
Didn't McDonald's do spaghetti?
All right, this is the next one.
Okay, that's McDonald's.
Speaking of McDonald's, yeah.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Now everybody
yeah.
knows that's McDonald's here. We
Yep.
share it's McDonald's.
Yep.
I agree.
It's McDonald's.
the way that's advertised. Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Looks like my children.
Now that is a shake, folks. That's
This
not.
looks like I
two
shouldn't
guys
be
in a cup.
looking at
It's not
it.
two guys in a cup. It's
Culver? No. I want to say between Culver's and you said fast food. Fuck.
I'm
I've
going
had a few
to.
liquidy frosties like that.
I'm gonna jump in here.
It
I'm
ain't
gonna
Wendy's
say
again.
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Ooh.
I might say Wendy's again. I think it's a frosty.
It's a frosty.
Wow.
It's Wendy's again. There it is. Giles is.
I'm like, bro.
I was so like listening. And,
Dude, have you tried the strawberry shake though?
yeah, it's good.
Ooh, yes.
all right. This is Keenan was talking about chicken nuggets the whole
Popeyes.
time.
Popeyes, yeah.
Popeyes. The season and the crispy. Yeah.
Yep.
He's saying Popeyes. Popeyes.
Yep.
Yeah, I got
Popeyes. Sorry, folks. It's Church's chicken.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
throwing a curveball.
All right. Now, I don't know if these guys ever ate this, but Keenan eats this regularly. This is one of his fast food restaurants. This is one of his favorite fast food places.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
You guys like Krispy Kreme donuts?
Krispy Kreme donuts. How's he?
This is something Keenan does go through the drive-thru and eat this regularly.
I think that's an unbleached asshole, Bob. I'll take unbleached
Let's see
asshole.
what fast food place that is. What Keenan eats at. Let's see. Oh,
Ah.
there it is. Okay, next one. This is a hard one, folks. This is going to be the next game next week. This is pizza, so this is a little
That's
teaser. This is
Pizza
the
Hut.
last one.
Wait, Pizza Hut?
It's a pizza. I mean, yeah, but we're going to do pizza next week. So, anyways, yes.
Maybe
Or next time we do a show.
Oh,
maybe Domino's.
Could be Papa John's.
No. Look at the crust. That's really crispy.
I'm gonna lock my answer
Pizza
in
Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Shane says Pizza Hut. What do you say?
Pizza Hut.
Like,
All right.
The crust.
and the topping.
You guys
yeah.
are correct. So there
That,
we
I'm
go.
gonna say that crust and that topping. Yeah, they hell no.
That was fat guy guesses.
I mean that gets blurred.
Oh, do a little shout out to our sponsor, Keenan.
Yes, you can't go wrong with a bad shave, but you want to go right with the right shaving kit of Manscaped. You want to try to clean everywhere from chest to balls, maybe your back. I don't care where you go. Whatever you want to do, shave. Get Manscaped. Refreshing them.
Did you say you can't go wrong
You
with
can't
a
go wrong.
bad shave?
You can't go wrong with a bad shave, but you want to go off with a good kit.
What?
Yes. Listen, we're sponsored, okay?
Okay. Can't go
They
wrong
are
with
proud
a
of using
bad
their
shave.
product. Which I need to upgrade my razors anyways. But
Look at those
how did
jeans.
All right. Well, folks, you know there's a lot of news happening in Florida right now, but the biggest news happening right now in Florida is Florida Highway covered Coors Light after a semi crash. This is the biggest story from Florida right now.
Oh. Well, if you're driving down the interstate and you have any open beers in your car, that would be a good chance to.
imagine some of the beer. But like, imagine when the beer's intact though. Like, I'm just driving. I'm just gonna be slowly just grabbing a few.
Get you a couple road sodies. Yeah.
What's the, I really have much more to say about this other than my question digression. What's the worst like accident you've had at work? Have you ever like dumped something, somebody broke something at work? Took a forklift and knocked something over, Giles?
Like any kind of lovely industrial accidents?
Sure.
Any accidents in general. I know
Whatever
you
makes
probably had a
something
few
stupid.
accidents in your life, but sounds like you had one.
Job
A few. Nah, it went pretty smooth. We've had like the hoists above your head at work that lifts heavy things. We've had them fall on people, quite a bit actually. Enough to where you keep your eyes open for them. We've had a few near misses that were kind of entertaining. I used to work on third shift, and the big thing on third shift is to go out to your truck on lunch and pound as many as you can, and then come back in and try and make it through the rest of the night. And there's a few.
They do that at your work too, huh?
I figured I wasn't spreading any new knowledge out there.
God damn.
Right.
But yeah, but we had one old boy, and we make grinding wheels where I work at, and one of the things you do is you got the grinding wheel spinning, you cut it down to where it's the outside diameter of it is the size you need.
Yeah.
Well, in order to measure that, you take this lovely metal rod and you put it on that grinding wheel. Well, we had one old boy, and he just finished cutting them, and his machine's still running. And I just happened to come over there to sweep. And I look, and he's got this metal thing that's getting ready to measure that wheel, and it's still turning at like, 800 RPM.
Wow. Wow.
So I yelled at him. Nothing bad happened, but he looked at me. It's like, hey, you might want to, shut the machine off first. And he looks up at me, and he looks back down at the wheels. He's like, you know what? You might be right.
Damn.
But for the most part, like 90% of the people there still have all their fingers,
Yeah.
I'm still clean.
I think when I worked at Home Depot, I was trying to get a pallet of lawnmowers like off the top rack, and I fucking knocked it, and it fell like in the middle of it and fucking fucked them all up. It was like 6 of them. I was working overnight, so what I did is I swear I did this. The boss like, did you get those lawnmowers down? I'm like, I looked for them, I can't find them.
Jeez.
Can't find them.
I can't find them.
I will say this. I did put a skylight in a box truck.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, I went under the bridge when it was fully loaded, and when I came back through, I'd unloaded apparently a decent amount of weight. And I thought I had cleared it until the next day at work when they're like, yeah, we're going to have to let you go.
Man.
What was wrong with it?
The truck had set up higher, so when I went under the bridge, I peeled off the roof of it and didn't realize it.
There's a bridge in like Pittsburgh or something like that that's like people always fucking hit it. Like
11'5"?
Yeah, 11'5".
Is that in Pittsburgh?
I don't know where it's
Oh,
at.
well,
Shouldn't it be like 13 or 12 or something? Like, jeez.
I figure I'd give some credit. Yeah. Keaton, have you ever had an accident at work?
Personally, no. I mean, there's other people that, either scrape the piece of the forehead or their hand or whatever. But one accident, it wasn't at the job. One of the planes crashed down on a field somewhere, and like all these packages were just like scattered across the grass and whatever. I'm just like, God damn. Thank God I didn't order that day.
That's it.
Yeah.
Accident for you at Amazon, Shane. Anything at Amazon?
Not too much at Amazon. I did have one. Okay, I have two big ones, but one I 100% cannot say on air.
One didn't involve a tornado, did it?
I will.
Okay.
I will have to tell you the other story off the air, but for you guys, I'll tell you this story at Buffalo Wild Wings. It was the morning shift, and we're just getting ready to hit our lunch rush, right?
Yeah.
So I was very sleepy and tired that day, and I was working in the kitchen. I said, hey, you know what? I think I'll get me an energy drink to wake me up. So I get a Bang energy drink, which is like, I don't know, 300 milligrams of caffeine, something like that. Yeah. Crazy.
Like that.
So I slam that, and then I hear 50 top walking in, which is a party of 50 people walking in on top of our lunch rush.
100 footsteps. Basically.
I go, hey, give me another one of them energy drinks. I'm going to need it. And I slam that too. And I'm sitting in the kitchen and I'm freaking out. I'm grabbing tickets. I'm chopping vegetables. I'm making stuff, and then all of a sudden I just start going like a glitch in my brain is like freezing in the middle of me doing stuff, and then eventually I just I throw a knife in the air, throw it up in the air, and I fall down and I pass out.
Over fucking bangs?
I had like almost 500 milligrams of caffeine in like 5 minutes.
That's like 20 coffees in one shot.
That's more than you're supposed to have in a day in about 5 minutes.
Really? You've been up with like a 5-hour energy.
We should do a podcast that we drink bangs and we have to sit still. Right. First one moves, fucking.
I accept.
So
you wouldn't be able to do it with nothing.
Basically, I drank a shit ton of energy drinks. I like had a bunch of caffeine, and what this was me like passing out, but like my physical body like preventing me, like just my reflexes was, you know, you fall like you're about to fall out of your chair, and your instincts kick in, and that was happening to me. Like I was passing out, and my physical reflexes was like catching me constantly, and then I finally just gave way, threw a knife in the air, and I don't know how it happened, but on my way like back into consciousness, I grabbed somebody else's phone and had it in my pocket. So I went home. I went home with somebody else's cell phone. They had to call an ambulance and send me home. But
that's a hell of a night.
Wow,
it was a hell of a morning.
So yeah. How did the 50 top? Did they get their food on time and shit?
Probably not. No. But there was an ambulance outside, so at least we had an excuse.
I bet the customer still didn't give a shit. Our food's late. Our cook's in the ambulance right there. I don't give a fuck.
Did he drop our food before?
There was some guy who stopped a waiter and was like, "They didn't eat here, did they?"
I'm glad I didn't hit anybody with the knife. I'm glad I didn't hit myself with the knife.
Right.
But, or it landed somewhere it didn't want it to land.
Yeah, that too. But I don't know.
Your other store, I thought you knocked when you were painting houses. I thought you knocked over a big fucking paint bucket one time. Is that not you?
Oh, I did do that too. Yeah.
That wasn't
No, so that wasn't that bad because the house wasn't like finished yet, right? The stairs were like I don't know,
in progress.
Wooden stairs. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're so I spilt paint. I spilt a bunch of paint, but like not on any finished walls or any finished floors or anything like that.
Well, go ahead.
My other story.
Yes.
Definitely not going to say on air because
what job
non-disclosure agreements.
He was a milkman.
I'm not. I will tell you guys off air. I'll tell you guys off air. But it's a good story. It's a good story. You're gonna want to hear it.
Well, poor audience out here don't get.
Well, you never want to drink a lot of energy drinks, especially like Bang. Again, that's like 20 coffees in almost an hour.
Crank you up.
And me, I'm a G Fuel guy. That's like that gaming energy drink. I drink like one can and I can be fine, but like that natural energy is great. But like for Shane, I don't know how your body is, but that's just how do you feel waking up?
So I didn't eat anything that day, and I was also dehydrated, and then I did the caffeine shit on top of that. So and then you're sweating your balls off in the hot kitchen, and you're frantically.
When they took you in the ambulance, what did they do in the hospital? Did they give you a shot at something?
I didn't actually go in the ambulance. They just came and they like, took my blood pressure and everything. And they're like, "Yeah, you shouldn't have drank that energy drink, kid." And they left. That was basically it.
That was
he felt like the Flash for a minute, didn't you?
Huh?
You felt like the Flash for a minute, didn't you? You thought you could get that off fast.
Kinda, I guess, yeah. But like, yeah, the ambulance guys did like nothing. And
come on, son, wake up.
Basically, all I did was drink a bunch of water and rest, and I was fine. But
you got to eat that, boy.
Well, in entertainment news, sadly, one of my favorite, I don't do karaoke very much, but when I do karaoke, I do Gangster's Paradise, and rapper Coolio died at age 59 this week, so rest in peace to Coolio. I remember watching Dangerous Minds. Remember that movie back when we were kids?
I remember watching all that, and he made the song.
He did make the song, yeah.
How old was Coolio?
59.
I thought he died like 5 years ago.
No, that was No, that was
ODB.
I think so. Because
Sometime
DMX,
around that time?
DMX died what, a few years ago?
I was
think?
gonna say Sean T. Common, but I'll
Wait. Didn't they have a Coolio hologram at Coachella one of these years? That's probably why I thought he was dead already.
There was that and a Tupac one. But I think DMX and Coolio. No, DMX was 50 when he passed. Okay, so wow. So
I was gonna say he was pretty young.
it's like, God damn.
Yeah.
How would you feel like? Imagine Coolio, right? And you're like at Coachella, and you see a hologram of yourself performing at Coachella.
I'll be fucking excited.
Like, what? How would you feel if you went to a comedy show and then they're like, "Check it out, it's a hologram version of Giles," and you get to watch yourself do a set in hologram form?
I'd be testing my drink.
Yeah.
I will sit there and enjoy my moment.
I'm sure Afro Man would enjoy a hologram of himself playing. Smack that chick that one time.
That AI technology is now taking over, man. We could be like holograms right now doing a podcast.
Yeah, what do you think? You think with technology we're gonna be watching holograms? You think that? I remember when 3D came out like 10 years ago. They thought that was gonna be the new big thing, and it was just kind of a
With
fad.
the red and blue glasses.
Yep.
No, they had the other glasses. This is when Avatar. When
Oh,
Avatar
yeah,
came on, they had the
screen door glasses.
yeah. But then,
I just think
That classic 3D.
3D movies suck. I don't think
Now or
movies are,
then?
Yeah, still, they still suck. I just don't think movies were intended to be watched in 3D.
I remember the first 3D movie I watched was Spy Kids 3D Game Over, and honestly, that experience at a young age was great. But you want to go back all the way to like the 50s and 60s and see how 3D shit that was? Because Jaws 3 was 3D.
Yeah.
It was a bad movie, but it was a 3D movie.
I got lazy eyes, so whenever I go watch a 3D movie, apparently it doesn't, like, it's just blurry. It doesn't matter if I have the glasses on or not, because I just use one eye to see. I'll kind of bounce back and forth. So,
everything's blue.
well, yeah, or red.
Right.
Blue or red. I can't mix them.
So I got a question, and I don't mean to be. I'm not trying to be offended. So when somebody has they're not able to look out that lazy eye.
You can. My eyesight in this eye is actually better than this eye, but I just can't. I can't look at them at the same time.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like, say I hold my thumb right here.
Yeah.
I'm slightly to the left of it because I'm using this eye, even though this eye is kind of looking at it.
So,
But I have great peripheral vision when this eye goes off to the right. I can see. Like, I just kind of. It's like peripheral.
He's like a security camera.
so back when you were a single dude, and you go to the bar, and the chick doesn't look that great, you just close this eye, and you're like, "Hey, you want to go home tonight?" Right? Is that how it worked?
Well, I can still see her. The problem with it is, of course, every hillbilly rapist has a lazy eye in the movies. So everybody's terrified of me when they first meet me if they don't know me. So I got to overcome that first before anything is happening. So that's why I kind of got fatter.
Giles
You
is
could
our
just
white
wear an
Forrest
eye
Whitaker.
Do you think that would be less or more threatening if you wore an eye patch?
Well, I've got a slight limp, so I just look like a Jimmy Buffett fan who went on a pirate run. Because I'm usually in a Hawaiian shirt. I wanted to dress up, so I found a plaid one.
Yeah. The only other guy I knew that wore eye patch jumped off a 7-story building.
Oh yeah.
I know his name.
Brown guy.
Yeah. Damn. I
Is
saw
that
that.
what happened to him?
Yeah.
He jumped off a building. Like 7 stories. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's where you go on the highway, you see that billboard, and it's only one guy there now.
It's just brown.
That's what it says on the billboard. It's just brown. Just brown.
It's a lighter shade of
different
brown. It's a lighter shade of brown. Yeah.
Same number, different name.
Yeah. So
Well,
So I'm like, damn, dude.
here's so the recommended, you shouldn't drink more than 400 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Yeah, so one can is enough.
pretty much.
Independent, but again, it depends on your body and depends on your activity level.
Yes.
You went into Quicksilver mode whenever you hit them ones.
Phew!
Well, like I said, the problem
Running around
was
pushing bullets.
I was already dehydrated and I didn't eat that morning. So on top of that, I drank like 500 milligrams of caffeine in 5 minutes, and it was hot as fuck in that kitchen. There was a lot of variables that went into that.
You goddamn greyhound.
What is this? What you got pulled up
Well,
here?
I'm trying to pull up
Matt?
and make sure we're see if we got any comments going on.
Oh, okay.
What's going on in the news with you, Shane? Why I'm trying to figure this out.
Oh, I was gonna, since we were talking about lazy eyes, I was gonna talk about Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson has a lazy eye. Do you guys know that?
No, but I know she got big breasts.
She does have big breasts. Didn't she get breast reduction surgery recently though? No. How do you know that?
Do you ever watch movies?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, case closed, I guess, on that.
You hold up a stencil with every movie she's in. Oh, they're
Right.
about the same
Yeah.
size. All right.
Kian would probably. You ever see those guys on the internet that break things down to like a mathematical formula on like stupid stuff?
Oh yes.
Like, you'd probably do that with Scarlett Johansson's boobs.
No, I just look at her bra.
But you can make small boobs look like big boobs, right? Like with push-up bras and stuff.
To a degree. Again, depends on your size.
Push-up bras, quilted northern.
Yeah.
If you got like a decent size boobs, you don't need shit. Like if you got like the one where it's kind of just loops down there like some flats off a truck, and he puts up bra, like there you go. Then there it is.
What
But
do those look like though?
the flappy ones,
Yeah, when they get in push-up bras.
they sit like this, and then when they bounce, it has a little bit of that skin little flow.
I just
like a water.
watching him explain boobs to me. No, what are you doing? Okay, God.
Yeah, no. See, it'd be like that when they bounce. They just do that shit. That's it.
Yeah.
Like there's some that have natural sitting boobs.
What are
like,
some other boobs that you could tell me about?
flat chest or flat chest. Big girls, they fucking drip down.
What are those like?
It would probably reach my belly button.
Okay.
Basically.
They're the
Yep.
can smashers.
Yes.
Can smash.
Now you got the muscular women. Those are the fucking scary ones.
Can you pull up that video of that lady crushing soda cans with her boobs?
Yes, and then
Oh my god, we're gonna watch some porn?
That's a good video of woman
Crushing can.
crushing cans. With
She gets violent with it too.
Yeah.
I seen women. Oh no, it was a TikTok.
No. That's not it. What I thought I saw on Tosh. Oh wait, maybe that is it. Yeah, just watch the first one. It's on YouTube. I thought I saw on Tosh.0 or something.
Shout out to the woman.
You know we're gonna have to watch an ad. We got 2 minutes
Yeah.
left here. Oh no.
Oh no, that's the first thing.
Oh,
Disturbing video.
The soup. I think I remember that a little bit.
This is Oh wow. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
It's like,
Bam.
see, that looked like it fell. It's not even.
Bam. All right, wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, they're empty cans.
I mean,
Wait. So, okay. Pause.
Post doesn't bleed.
Okay.
Steve Harvey's
Great. So here's the thing. If that were me and this was like a timed competition, I would want to double boob it. You know, I would like to
yeah.
double boob
Like
and
drums.
Like you
move
might as well
down.
do a wheel.
Yeah, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah,
Keep that tempo
She
up.
was right tit breasted or whatever.
Only. Do you think
Yeah,
she's
right,
right tit dominant?
Yeah.
right tit dominant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right, booby, right
Just
there.
a massive callus.
Right. Right.
You think like
Somebody's like, somebody sees her naked and they're like, "What is wrong with your boobs?" She's like, "Well, I'm right titted."
It
So
looks like a 70-year-old woman's knee, just
Right.
all dried out.
start a fire with that thing. Like that's
great.
incredible, I guess.
That's crazy stuff right there. Well, let's do some Giles. So, Giles, you got a big show coming up in the next couple weeks. You got a couple places you're playing. Where are we going to be at?
October 7th, I will be at a place in Sandoval, Illinois called Mugshots. We're going to have a comedy competition there. The following week, October 14th, I will be at Cusimano's in St. Louis. And I'm excited for that one. I don't come to St. Louis often, so anybody who can, come on out.
I'll be there.
You know what? You got some Comic-Con this weekend? And
Yeah, so Archon's coming up this weekend. I probably won't be able to go because everything else. And then next week is Anime Senpai, same place, Collinsville. And then, of course, 2 weeks, this boy here, he'll be leaving his 20s and entering the 30 world. So
We've been hearing about it all fucking year, folks. We can't wait till his birthday's
Youngster.
over. I've been hearing about it all fucking year about his 30th birthday.
it's like Christmas, dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot going on. So, goddamn, KeyCon is at the Webster Rec from 2 to 5. And they also have-
KeyCon?
Yeah,
What is that?
that's Webster Rec. That's my birthday. It's a cosplay costume themed party. That's why I invited
You
you
were
guys.
invited.
Is that your convention?
No,
Oh.
no, it's at a rec center,
So his birthday party's called.
right? And then later that
KeyCon?
night, yeah, KeyCon, Keen's 30th birthday.
I was gonna. I
just called it that.
That sounds like it would be your thing.
But after that, we're gonna be doing our friend Big Lou. He's gonna be throwing me a birthday bash at Misty Nights that same day on the 15th from 9 to whenever they close the acts.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Closing acts.
Yep. I mean, we got a lot of people. It's a concert.
Oh,
They're throwing me.
Yeah, awesome.
that's how you say.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching the Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. Subscribe on YouTube. Like the Artist United Network on Facebook. And we will see you guys again next Friday. Take care.